Hello, everyone. It feels like it's been forever since I've done a weekly wrap up with you. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. I hope everybody's going to have a safe and healthy new year. Wanted to just kind of give you an update of what's been going on here at the sanctuary and what's been going on with your favorite cats. It's been nice and peaceful and quiet, which is really good. Especially when last year this time, I just remember looking at those photos of all the ice storms and all the ice and snow that we had. It was such the worst winter ever last year. And I saw that South Dakota, North Dakota got that ice storm, but it passed us. We just had the nice warm weather, so we're happy about it. It's been kind of a skeleton crew. People have been off for the holidays, but as you know, we're a 24/7 hour organization, 365 days a year. So the animal caretakers have definitely been here, pulling their weight, making sure the cats had a happy holiday, got all of their treats, still getting enrichment and everything else. So Scarlet, the little serval that just had her black leg plated due to her metabolic bone disease and a fracture. She's finally got outside access today with Zambuca and little Diva, and Dr. Campbell was out there and said she looked great, doing great. We're giving her about a half a day outside today. Then she'll be in her indoor room with Jahara and little Diva overnight, and then hopefully back to a full day tomorrow. And then she's back out there doing great. Another little cute piece is Rio, the serval that is one of our geriatrics and one of our oldest, who used to live with Nico the bobcat, was chirping at Jahara along the shared wall. And do we want to try a play date? We haven't decided, because Rio, for his 20 plus years of life, really picked on other servals, and that's why he lived with a bobcat. But it's nice to see him at least wanting some interaction with another serval across the way. Jahara didn't seem to respond or notice. He just continued to eat grass. But those little tidbits are always so nice to hear from the caretakers. So little Fargo, if you remember him, he's came to us as an F1 Bengal. He's definitely really, really high content, probably a 75% F1, very close to Asian leopard cat status, we like to say. He's been using a lot of his heated den, but not wanting to go into the bungalow because of Felix the Bengal, who's just kind of guarding the cat door. So Elise had an idea of moving Fargo into the different bungalow next to Minerva, one of the Asian leopard cats who has not merged with anybody yet, and kind of put them side by side to see if hopefully there could be a merger between those two. So Fargo just moved to the indoor room next to her right now, and so it'll be a few days of him just being there on his own. She's still a lot smaller than he is, so I don't know when a possible play date would ensue if they get along near the fence, but we'll definitely keep sponsor parents updated. Dahlia, who has been really living in the office here and not wanting to venture out over the Christmas break, ventured out all the way into Lynette and Joan's office. It seems that Emery's quieted down and not going after her as much, so we're hoping and happy that that means that Dahlia will get to remain here in the office. I just went and got to see baby Jenga, so when I'm gone for a few days, it's always hard to miss the cats. I get to see Kiara, see Josie upstairs, saw Savia and Benji in the hospital. They're just dolls. And then our big thing going on, as you guys know, is there's only a few days left in 2023. Can you believe it? And we have a match going on. And today a donor called in and wants to add to that match. So we have another $10,000 the year-end match. And that year-end match is to help be habitat heroes, help us build habitats for the rescued bobcats specifically. And then if we get even over the cost of that, hopefully continue to be able to do habitat upgrades for the lynx that were here, that came as well. Thane the serval still needing a space. Sushi the fishing cat. And so we're really excited that the fence company can make it here the second week of January to start estimating the project. If the weathers stay as nice as it has, they can start the fencing right away. You know, it's just crazy that we took in 30 residents last year. And, you know, none of those were planned. A lot of facilities have taken a lot of rescues and new cats. And when it's not planned, because we couldn't foresee what rescues were happening, it definitely made our sanctuary full. And we've done a lot of creative ways to make sure the cats have some wonderful spaces over the winter, but they're not permanent spaces. And so your help, or your gift, is doubled now through midnight on December 31st. We'll go twice as far, and now with another 10,000 in matching funds. That is awesome. And we're going to have our phone staffed all weekend. Sally's going to be there, I think, over the weekend. Gina's going to be there over the weekend. So you'll be able to call your donations directly in too. And you can start calling those now through December 31st at 320-245-6871. And it'll count for the year-end match. Also, as long as your gift is postmarked before the end of the year, and we don't have to have it received, but it has to be postmarked, it'll count for the match as well. So I want to thank everybody that's done that and continues to do that. We're also watching, you know, some cats always of concern when we have older cats. Baby Jenga is hanging in there. He's got a good appetite, but he has mechanically kind of injured his front foot and wrist, because he's been putting so much weight on that to compensate for his bad leg that he's walking more flat-footed. He doesn't seem more painful, so it seems mechanical at this time. And then Chili the serval, who has the only one rear leg, is compromised. He seems to be having that same mechanical problem on the front. And that happens when cats are using other feet or legs to compensate, because they can't can't bear weight on other areas. And so Baby is, you know, degenerative. Chili is concerning to me because, you know, if he loses the mobility in the front legs at all, or increases any pain that he has, then that's going to compromise him overall in general. So we're watching him closely. The weather's been a huge benefit because there isn't snow or ice. He doesn't appear more painful, but if he's walking lower on the front end, that means he's going to be walking lower on that one back leg he has and dropping his knee down, which can cause some permanent damage, and he does not have space for any more damage. So we'll keep you posted on Chili. Have a few cats that have some loose stool, but nothing major. I know some people were asking about Clyde, and after his stool, thank you, Barbara, for donating his loose stool. So once we did the stool transfer, we're hoping that brought good bacteria into his system, but his test results came back that he has severe IBD, which is inflammatory bowel disease, and we hate to see that, especially at a young age. But we've started him on probiotic and some RX clay that we're hoping will help, and so we'll keep you posted. He's still putting on weight. He's still acting fine, but you know, to go through 20 years of life when he's just about a year old now of inflammatory bowel disease is not fun. So we'd really like to get those symptoms subsided. Kitu Lavani, when it comes to wintertime, Kitu has 2 old broken toes, and so when it gets cold out or damp out, it really starts bothering him. So we've upped his pain medication. I've also ordered a few more specialized heaters for his room and his den box, hoping that he'll like that. It's the similar symptoms we saw last year, even when he was in quarantine. So I don't think we're going to sedate him at this time and do any further investigation. We just know that it's something that flares up. And so Dr. Campbell's been doing medical rounds out with the caretakers just to get to see all the cats, especially since the weather's been nice, since we've had, you know, lighter staff, the better and the more eyes we have on cats is always the best. I also want to send my my heart out to all of the all of the supporters, the interns, the volunteers, and the staff that have been involved in the closing of Big Cat Rescue. As you guys know, they've decided to close their doors and move their cats to Turpentine Creek. And even though Turpentine Creek is going to give them the best and loving home, and they will do wonderfully there, I know that that's got to be really heavy on the hearts of those people that got to care and volunteer for those cats on a daily basis. And I can only imagine how hard it is for you guys to say goodbye, even knowing they're going to be in good hands. So my heart goes out to all of you. I just can't imagine coming to work one day and not having any of the cats that we've cared for here. So just wanted to send that out, and then just thank Turpentine Creek and the staff there and for the work they're doing. They're going to give them a great, loving home, but it's got to be very stressful and emotionally hard for them to take in so many cats, and have so many followers wanting to see everything right now. New trees I've seen on the posts, and new perches and things like that, but know that they're in great hands, and that comes with time, and they're going to have wonderful spaces. But part of what we want to share with you in January is, stay tuned, is our strategic plan, because as a donor and follower, we want you to know that our plan for TWS here at the Wildcat Sanctuary is that we will remain here for years. We're going to be the home for life for the cats that are here. We're planning for that. We plan for succession. We have savings. We really think that's important, especially now and everything happening in the industry and the Big Cat Public Safety Act, and how many cats are going to need homes under that law, and knowing that we have a shrinking industry. We just wanted you guys to know what our intent is. You have a say in this organization. You are donors. You make this organization possible. And so thank you all who gave input into the strategic plan and answered the questionnaires we sent out, because we want to mirror what you want for the organization and the cats that we care for as well. So we will be sharing that strategic plan with you probably over the next couple of weeks in the first of the year, and just am so grateful to have all of you in our corner, and the cats are so lucky to have you in our corner. And with holidays, rescues don't stop. I received a personal email from somebody who has an F1 Savannah that they need to rehome, and of course we are full. So I did reach out to other members of the Big Cat Sanctuary Alliance, even though it was a personal call to us, and it looks like we probably found a good match. So once that sanctuary confirms everything with the owner who's surrendering, I will let them do the announcement. We've also had animal control in a certain area reach out to us on what might be a privately owned early generation savanna, and quite possibly an African serval in an area that it is illegal. So we are assisting them if needed. We want to make sure cats are always safe and are legally owned, and making sure they're getting vet care and things like that. So that never stopped over the holiday. As you can tell, my voice is a little weak. I'm just having some small health things that we're all going through, and the colds are going around and things like that. So sorry if my voice is not as strong as it usually is, but I'm still as strong as always, just a little tired. And I actually got the holiday off because we had amazing staff that was willing to be here 24/7. So really, really appreciate all of our staff, all of everybody in the rescue field, the sanctuary field, and the hospitals, all those people that don't get the vacation off, first responders, that work through the holidays to ensure most of us can spend time with our loved ones. So that's extremely important. And then I hope you guys really enjoyed Judson's video wrap up of what you helped accomplish last year. So much got accomplished, so many new residents, and we have big plans for 2024. We're going to be sharing that news with you. Uproar Magazine will be in mailboxes in the next couple of weeks with some big announcements and things like that. So we really are excited to share what big projects we have planned for our cats with your help here at the sanctuary in 2024. So I hope you guys have a safe holiday. It's the last Wildcat wrap-up of 2023, but we'll be continuing these and next year as well. Somebody's asking if our big cats have a lot of place to roam. So definitely, if you're new, definitely come check out our website at wildcatsanctuary.org. And our YouTube channel is awesome with so many videos of the cats and the free roaming habitats. Check us out on social media, Instagram and TikTok as well. That has a lot of videos of the cats and how they live here at the sanctuary. And, sign up for our e-newsletter. That's where the information goes out first. If there's a new rescue, a new program, new national news, the e-news is the best way to sign up, and you can sign up at our website. But don't forget to call or donate for the year-end match, where your gift goes twice as far for the cats and will help us build new permanent free roaming habitats with temperature-controlled areas for those new rescued bobcats, lynx, servals, caracals. We have so many new residents that joined our feline family. So thank you guys so much again, and have a happy New Year.